Hello everybody, it is Lisa Brown with Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. I hope you guys are all having a good day. I decided to go ahead and make up one of my little kits for a short video because this one is such an easy kit to do. It's already engraved with the words, God is still writing your story, quit trying to steal the pen, trust the author. I went ahead and put some of the Howard wax on front, giving it a good stain because I didn't really want to paint it because I didn't want to have to pick out all the paint in the engraved words. So we're just going to stain it. And I went ahead and stained the back of it just a little bit. I just wanted a little bit of wax on it because I was going to try something. And now I'm wishing I'd have went ahead and did the fronts of the frame. We're going to go ahead and use the Home Decor Blue Suede chalk paint. We're going to paint these pretty good coat on all of them. Make sure I have it all covered, and then we're going to sand these down and put some Howard wax on top of that. It didn't take long for these to get painted and dried. I just got all of it off my edges because I didn't want to have to take anything off my edges. Try to keep the paint all on the top. Sometimes that's hard to do if you're using a brush. Sometimes it's easier just to use a makeup sponge or a little pouncer to put your paint on. But I want to make sure I have a good coat on these because we are going to do some sanding. I think this turned out to be really cute. This kit does have a stand that comes with it, but when I was walking over here from the building tonight, I dropped it and I stepped on it, and I was not going back into the building just to cut out a stand. I'll cut one out tomorrow when I go back out to start organizing my desk. You wouldn't believe the mess I've made of my craft room trying to get everything done with one arm. And you can see I don't have my brace on tonight, so that's a plus. My arm was feeling better today. Once we get these all sanded, it did change the color just a little bit, almost like an old pair of blue jeans to me. We're going to go ahead and put some of the Howard wax on here and just kind of darken the paint back up. And all of the sanded edges will all have a darker edge around them instead of a light edge. Now, you're not going to believe how good the back of this looks. We're going to go ahead and paint a coat of the paint on here. And it was already having a hard time keeping it on because of that wax. And it really does sand good. I think this is going to be my new thing when I'm wanting to make something chippy or rugged looking or old looking. After I dried this right here, you can see where it's starting, the wax is starting to come up, and it's going to bring that paint out. Look how easy this was to sand off. I mean, it didn't take anything. And you can see I'm producing a lot of dust there. And I did get some on the front, so I went ahead and took a wet wipe, and I'm going to wipe that down really good and just lighten up that wax just a little bit. Then we're going to dry it really good because I'm going to put some Titan wood glue on here. And we're just going to glue on our little frame. Sometimes I need to sit down and realize that this quote was probably made for me. I think this is a really cute kit. This is 5 by 5 inches. And I think I'm going to use this same frame for some other projects I've got in mind. I think it's a very cute, rustic looking frame. We're going to go ahead and wipe our glue off there. And so if you have any glue that leaks out, just take a little paintbrush and you can brush that out really easy, especially while it's still wet. I ran out of my Titan wood glue, so I had to put a little bit more on there and use it. And it just took just a few minutes for this to dry. It didn't take very long for this to set up. I hope you guys have all had a great day today. And I will see you guys all later. Goodbye, everybody.